Imagine you are a little sparrow living in the woods, chirping and hopping happily among the leaves every single day. Suddenly, a massive black cloud drifts over, hiding the sun and turning the entire sky dark. Would you hide away in fear? Or would you be brave enough to fly up and see what it is? Hi, welcome to Meow Knows Fables. Today's story: The Great Peng and the Little Sparrow. In the distant and mysterious northern sea, there lived a colossal fish of unimaginable size named Kuan. Its back was like a mountain range that stretched endlessly. When it swam through the ocean, it looked from afar like a drifting island moving across the water. When the great winds rose in June, a miracle occurred. Kuan surfaced and beat its gigantic fins. Slowly, its fins transformed into vast wings, and its scales became shimmering feathers. With a mighty leap, it caught the gale and soared into the clouds. At that moment, it was no longer a fish of the deep sea, but a magnificent bird known as the Great Peng. The Great Peng spread its wings, vast as clouds that cover the sky, and set its sights on the celestial lake in the south, a place as boundless and blue as the heavens. It flew higher and higher. The sound of its wings striking the ocean roared like thunder, splashing waves 3,000 miles into the sky. Like an arrow, it shot toward the heights of 90,000 miles, flying day and night without rest. Wherever the Great Peng passed, the sky turned dark. Its wings and body eclipsed the sun, and people looked up in astonishment, thinking heavy storm clouds had arrived to bring rain. Whoa! Why did the sky turn dark all of a sudden? Cried a little sparrow foraging in the forest. Startled, looking up, it saw a massive black cloud passing over, hiding the sun. The sparrow gasped. What kind of giant monster is that? Where could it possibly be going? Just then, a wild goose migrating south for the winter landed on a branch to rest. It said gently, "That is no monster. That is the Great Peng from the northern sea. It is traveling to the celestial lake in the south. It is only passing through the southern sea." The sparrow's eyes widened in disbelief. "But that's so far away. I flit around the trees every day, resting whenever I'm tired. Life is so comfortable here. Why bother going somewhere so far away?" The wild goose smiled, its eyes shimmering with light. "I have never been to the celestial lake myself, but every year, as I travel between the north and south, I see barren wastelands and fields in full bloom. I meet different creatures and taste unfamiliar fruits. Perhaps, for the Great Peng, who flies higher and further, the world it sees is even more vast and magnificent than we can imagine. Those are sights we may never see in our entire lives." With that, the wild goose shook its wings and soared back into the sky, leaving the little sparrow alone on its branch, listening to the monotonous chirp of a cicada nearby. The sparrow looked up at the sky, but the silhouettes of the Great Peng and the wild goose had already vanished into the distance. It looked back down at the familiar branch beneath its feet, hopped twice, and whispered to itself, "Going so far, is it really worth all that effort?"
Meow knows. You grow. Open your eyes, broaden your heart. The vision you choose is where you start. Don't just settle for the view nearby. You were born with wings to touch the sky. Thank you for watching. Click the link below to download the Meow Knows Fables ebook, free for a limited time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More great stories are coming soon.